Hello, I need to clarify something from the last video. The thing is, this storm Megan from the Gulf of Carpentaria actually started March 14th. This is when it developed, and this is the second day of me painting this painting. So you could say that the cyclone of Carpentaria started as I was painting it, as my as I painted it, the world directly reacted and created this storm of the pearl. The storm of the pearl from the carpenter was created the same time over the big island of Australia. So I painted not only the 14th of of March, but also the 13th. And I will show proof of this. I will have a link in the video description that I did not only paint. So the 13th of March, this was not here and there were no news about it. It developed the 14th, the same day as I was painting the painting. Okay. Carpenter created a cyclone named Pearl, which reminds of the parable of the pearl, which I also find important. And the parable of the pearl has to do with my life. I mean, I feel like that, you know. I kind of am like that. I am like that, yeah. So yeah, as my brush strokes hit the paper of, oh no, it was not paper, it was wood, right? I was making some carpentry the 13th. I was sewing, I was doing carpentry, and I was sewing. I will leave a link to that. And the carpenter created a storm from the Gulf of Carpentaria, named Pearl, over an island. You know, it's just perfect, okay? But so as I'm saying, this is not what I intend as a final result, right? But it's here and it happened the same day, the same time, you see. But best of all, I painted it the 13th also, and the 13th is when this was not here, right? The 13th. But I also painted the 14th, and that's the date that this was here. The 13th I made carpenter stuff, you know, I was sewing, I was painting a bit, but the 14th it kind of got finished, and that's the same day as this cyclone. It's so perfect. It's so perfect. It's amazing. I love it. Okay. Let's, you know, what are people going to do with things that I present? How do you feel about this? You know, how do you feel about this? And um, maybe the thing, you know, okay, let's listen to this broadcast, and then that's the end of this video. I just wanted to clarify that it happened as I was painting. The strokes on the brush strokes on the wooden canvas, it developed. And I was a carpenter, at least the day before. You know, I was sewing. I was sewing in that wood. You know, it's so funny, right? You have to agree. Okay, look at this.
Rising on today's tropical weather bulletin. The stage down towards the south of Madagascar. Days until hurricane season in the eastern Pacific. No, the east. Expectations, particularly from 94S And this is what pushes it really into high-end code yellow actually right now on Ticos. And that's because
So as you can see, 14th, it was developed here. It's visible on the yeah, satellite photo or something. So yeah, Carpenter cyclone named Pearl. Megan means pearl. It's so perfect. Okay, see you guys. Bye bye.